Hello and welcome to 1013 and 1023 Spring 2023. This is a quick welcome video. My name is Professor Phil West. I will be with you from January through early May, so welcome. And I also wanted to talk to you about Blackboard a little bit, just to give you a sense of what's going on there, how to operate that and navigate it. It's going to be real quick. So again, if you need to check in at any time on this, if something's confused, if something is passing you by quickly, just go ahead and pause. Also, if you have any additional questions, of course, you can email me. You can check in with me in class if you are with me for a live class. Let's go ahead. We're going to get right into the proceedings here. I am going to show you what things look like from the student preview version of Blackboard. So this is what you will see. First thing you'll see is announcements. And again, for 1013 and 1023, same sort of deal. Again, I have this semester two online and one live section of 1023. So things will look a little bit different from section to section as I show you things here in these guides, but pretty much the same thing. And again, this left rail is going to be the key to navigation. Stuff might move a little bit throughout the course of the semester as I try to make things a little bit more organized and better for y'all. But generally, you're going to see things that you need to see in this left rail, and you'll be able to click onto things accordingly. I'm going to show you a couple things real quick. Simple syllabus is what we use now as our syllabus system. For example, the instructor contact information is there. You'll note that's my email address, student hours, which is what we're calling office hours. Now, if you go to communication plan, there's a little bit more about that, including, again, we cannot give our phone numbers out anymore. We talk about that there. So my email address is the best way to get in touch with me. You can use my Calendly, which I'm going to show you real quick here. You'll see something like this. If you wanted to grab a meeting, say the 24th, 8 a.m., you would click there and then you would confirm. Regardless of whether you're an online or a live student, you can go ahead and meet with me either in my office hours, or you can also go to the Google Meet option here and you can meet with me via a Google Meet meeting. So whatever works best for y'all. Again, like I say here, you can drop in, but if I do have an appointment set up, then you will need to wait until I'm done with that and have a free window before I can meet with you. Again, I require everybody to meet with me during the course of the semester. So the final week in particular gets jammed up. I may do extra office hours during that time, but I am not guaranteeing that. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go back to the class, and then I will show you here assignments. You'll see things throughout the semester like this. You'll see this is the first mini paper for 1023. So if you're in that, the instructions are here. In some cases, they'll be a little bit more robust than others. There's a couple of different ways to submit. You can do a text submission. Do not submit your text in this comments box. This is just for special instructions for me, anything I need to be alert for. Best way to do it, though, is browse local file. You can click that, and then you'll be able to see everything that's on your computer. My recommendation, if you're using Google Docs, because Blackboard does not play nice with Google Docs, but it plays really nice with Word, is just go ahead and save your file as a Word file, and then have that on your desktop or in a folder, and then you're going to upload that. And you should be good to go. You have to hit the submit button for it to get to me. At that point, you should have a receipt via email from Blackboard. You should be able to see it in the system. If you don't, it means it probably didn't submit correctly. Again, I'm giving you pretty much for all your assignments at least two options to get it in correctly. So if something screws up the first time, you can just submit it the second time, and I would be grading that most recent version. If there's any issues beyond that, contact me. Don't email me the paper unless I ask for it specifically. All right. And then a couple other things that I want to show you then, like for example, with the assignments here, first thing, if you are 1013, is going to be the group presentation. In that case, everybody needs to do this. You will attach browse local files, and then you'll have your Google Slides converted to a PowerPoint or a PowerPoint, and you'll just upload that file. So most everything is going to be a Word file, but in the case of the group oral presentation, it is going to be your PowerPoint. So that's how you do that. In terms of lecturettes, those are videos that I make available to you throughout the semester. If you're doing the online class, this is substituting for the live lectures that I will do. And again, lecturettes, because I don't like to do long lectures. I like to have them short and sweet. So if you are in a live class, obviously these will supplement what I'm going to do in class. They'll be pretty much the same material, but if it helps for you to view something with a slightly different setting, those are there for you. And then resources. Those will just be everything that you need to do throughout the semester. These voice exercises are articles that I'm going to have you read, and we're going to discuss those the first week of the semester. So if you are seeing this, here's some homework for you before the semester even starts. All right. And then the other thing that I wanted to call your attention to is on the grades. You should be able to see, again, there's a weighted total. I don't know why there are two columns for that, but you'll see throughout the semester your grade as you're getting it assignment by assignment will be unfolding here. So again, obviously you're going to get points for certain assignments, and you'll see those displayed there. When you're actually looking at your, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stop share here for a second here. When you're actually looking at your grades, you want to do a couple of different things, right? So you want to make sure that you're clicking onto a grid, which will show you your rubric scores and then also the comments that I've made. So the rubric comments are designed to be kind of the first layer of feedback that you get. And then also when it comes time to look at what you've done specifically, there will be comments that I will put in with the grade. They won't be super extensive, but they will give you a little bit more clue as to individually what you did. And of course, if there's any questions that you have about that, student hours meetings are really the best places to do that. Sometimes I'll have small windows before class or after class, but typically if you want to kind of drill down a little bit more into why you got the grade you did, the student hour meetings are really good opportunities to do that, not just for the purposes of obviously talking about that, but also learning from that and determining, how you might improve from what you've done in that particular paper. Okay. I think that's everything. And just let me know if you have any questions. Obviously, for those of you who are in live classes, I will see you on Tuesday, or if you miss Tuesday, on Thursday. And if you are online, of course, as soon as the course is available on the Tuesday after MLK Day, you'll be able to pop in. Oh, the discussions, that's one more thing. Yeah, before we leave here, everybody's going to be doing discussions. To get into there, you get into the block, you'll see various threads. Right now, the only one that I have up is the Getting to Know You post, and that is there. So there's your prompt. Once you are reading the prompt and you're ready to respond, you'll hit this reply button and you'll be able to type in whatever it is that you want to. And I realize that I'm not screen sharing at this moment. So let me do that real quick. Goodness. All right. That's there. And you're typing, and I'm just going to back this up a little bit so you can see. I'm going to go ahead and leave the page. I'm not going to save that. Once again, you'll see the discussion blocks here. There you'll see it bolded when there's something new. That's the only thread in there right now. You click the thread, and like I was saying before, that's your reply button, and that is where you can start the submission of whatever it is that you want to convey, and then you hit submit, and then it will be there, and I'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to see it too. All right. Well, hope this helps, and just, let me know if there's any questions, and I'll see you in class or in online classes. I will see you in Blackboard.